Gosh, I just realized I didn't put in my, what's it called? Did you plug in this guy? Okay, yeah, it says it's calculating. My intro. Hi, I'm Chris. I'm an illustrator. Exclamation. Today. Oh, what the heck? It all just reloaded. Hey, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I'm just writing my little pinned comment, and then we'll get back to working on this little guy. Hey, Marnie. We did the Loco Roco yellows, but I'll put Santa hats on them. How's that? Okay. Yeah, it's Teddy Santa. Teddy, because Teddy Roosevelt. I don't know. I was thinking if I could make a connection. I mean, obviously, teddies are called teddy bears because of Teddy Roosevelt and like a weird story about him not hunting a bear. And they're like, oh, he loves bears so much. But like, he just didn't hunt that particular bear. He was on a bear hunt. And they were like, we got you a bear, Mr. President. And he's like, you got me a bear? That's not how it works. I'm doing good. No, what's your request? Stellafan. Hey, Winter Devil. What's Gudetama? Okay, I'll look it up. I'm at work today, so there might be some... Well, I've been at work a lot, but it's not after hours today, so there might be some blunking and clunking. What is the bear conversation? I'm trying to remember from yesterday. Do you remember, Oddfoot?
The bear conversation from yesterday?
Yeah.
Bear. Oh no, I think I checked out at that point. It was towards the end, right?
I'm trying to... Oh, I remember they were talking about like polar bears. I don't think I was involved. I don't think I was talking about it. I think the chat was talking about it.
Was no, people were sharing content about bears. And it was the polar bear liver thing.
Oh, yeah, that's accurate. Whoa, I did that so fast. Let's put little Santa hats on them. They're like bobby pinned to their hair. I assume they have hair. Otherwise, I guess they're just glued to their heads. Oh, well, you made it. You must have left before we got to it. Happens. So. Oh. Yeah, they look like smiley faces. They're like that Gliggle or whatever. Oh, I did the red on the wrong part. This one's in a reverse Santa hat. It's white in the middle and red on the sides. These are yellows from Roco Loco. I have to look up Gudetama. Hey. Gudetama. So we're going to set up for the craft fair tonight. I did some cards last night, got the setup. Yeah, it's... What was I drawing here? Was this when we were trying to figure out what letters were good to go to sleep in? Okay, I've never heard of Gudetama, but they're my new favorite anything. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. Oh, I don't. I hope not. I hope not too much more soap. We're pretty stocked. I don't know. We always buy more and more, and we're like, this will last us the year. And it has not lasted us a year so far. I will put Po on the list. We got Gudetama first. And let me just give this bear a quick... well, actually, let me just do a quick cleanup. I don't need to do the color. But let's get the lines. Let's get the lines right. So, especially those soaps, man, like, you can't buy... It's a good deal. So that's the thing for me with the soap, is if you tried to buy the same soap or the same quality soap, so you can't get the same soap, but if you tried to buy the same quality soap from, like, a store, it's going to be expensive. It's going to be more expensive than what we buy it for, usually. And you're just not going to be able to find it. They're so hard to find. Like, and they're just so good. Agree? Oh, where's my little glove? Soap yourself, is it really?
Yeah, soap yourself happy.
Go soap yourself.
Best soap of Long Island. 2 years running.
What? Really? They're famous. Looks like I lost my glove. Oh, I found it. Welcome, Kenneth. All right, we got it. Glove time. So this is not as good. It's not as perfect as using a slip sheet with a piece of paper between your hand, but it's pretty good. And I always forget to use a slip sheet, and I wear this glove all the time anyway in order to do like digital stuff. So it just like becomes second nature. Although the other day I finished up a stream and then I went to get dinner real fast because we had forgotten to get dinner and every place was closing, and I was like, oh, I better go. And I ran out, and then I was like paying and I was like, oh, I'm still wearing this like weird half glove. Oh, thanks. Yeah, Hopper, thank you. I appreciate it.
Who's Hopper?
He's what is his name? He's an old actor, and he went back on Stranger Things. Hey, Kachankludos. Okay, so Gudetama is like an egg yolk, and I love it. Oh yeah, for real. Man, that reminds me when I was younger, and I think about doing this again all the time, but I don't know like how practical it is. Although I had, those like spikes people put in like the shoulders of their jacket and stuff. I had it on my shoes. So like this was my shoe. Wait, we'll do it from the top. This is my shoe top. There's like the laces, the tongue. And then here I had 3 spikes. Like, And people would always be like, "Oh, does that hurt?" And you're like, "What? Does it hurt me?" Okay. So I like the judicial. Hey, Kachan kudos. Did you tell me a name to call you, or do I just call you Kachakudos? Yeah, I bet you getting kicked with them had hurt. But it didn't hurt my feet more than kicking somebody normally. He's like a shiny lump of a yolk. I like this guy. He's got little drumstick legs, just like. Okay. He does have a middle, like a waist, but not really.
The only reason he has a waist is because he has such a big badongadon. You see why it's Steffi's face.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just call you that. Kachan kudos. It was good for like intimidation and looking cool. Yeah, we listened to it together. We put it on. It's not bad, and as you said, that's Sono. I've not messed around with that. Sometimes it's I did songwriting and recording for a long time. I was just listening to some of it because I accidentally deleted all of it. But I had sent some to Oddfud and she still had it. So that was good. So I have a handful of my songs still, like 12 of like 40. And then I was so upset when they got erased. I didn't try to write them all down, but I should have. Anyway, that's regret. I don't want to be thinking about regret. It's Christmas. Wait, that's like when most people think about regret. Oh, Brazil's great. I have like a specifically fond perception of Brazil because when I was younger, well, so first of all, I've had a couple of good friends who came from Brazil. Um, I think, well, I had one good friend and a bunch of casual friends. I worked in Vermont for a winter doing like, you can just go up to like ski places and you can do like seasonal work. So I did that. It was like I worked at a coffee shop. It wasn't like pounding snow or whatever. But there was a group of, oh, take care, Kachakudos. There was a group of people who were there also getting seasonal work who were all Brazilian. And so we used to, they all lived in a big house together, like 15 or 20 of them. And they would throw parties. So we'd all go over to their house for the parties. Yeah, I've seen the Tracy Ullman show. I've only watched a couple of episodes. Um, I mostly know it because The Simpsons. But yeah, I've always enjoyed like when I was young, I was reading a lot about like where they still made um, Jellycat Angry Turtle. Okay, let me put this on the list. Jellycat Angry Turtle. Oh yeah. I yucky chores are particularly evil. I genuinely believe that. Okay. What is this? Guteyama? No. Gudetama. Yeah, Gudetama. What's Guteyama? Nobody knows. Oh, we got to make this guy Santa. Man, Sanrio has some nuts designers, and I love them. Whoever's coming up with this stuff over there. Hey, Aubrey. Oh, a joke. Let's go. Wait, is Guteyama egg? Or no? And then this is Gudetama, and that's why I was saying Guteyama. That would be awesome. What do you call a man with no body and no nose? No. I don't knows. Oh yeah, how was your Christmas show, Aubrey? Okay, okay. Nobody knows. Oh my gosh, that's great. I was like, I don't knows. Is it gonna be a pun on that?
I thought it was nobody knows.
No, not that. Like you thought it was that right now
Yeah.
while you were reading it.
Yeah.
No, man. That's Oddfud's laughing at her own joke, but it's a good joke. It's a good joke. Dogman, Chris. Wait, who's Dogman? Do I know Dogman? Is Dogman here with us right now? Hey. I'm missing quite a few pencils. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing 2 pencils. Found them. No, the B for Jolly Bee. Yeah, that's like, what do you call a man with no ears? Whatever you want. He can't hear you. I also like, what do you call like a man with no body and no left eye? And it's whatever name he prefers. We're not monsters. The anti-joke. Monsters Inc. Great. I've only seen the first one. Oh, I forgot to make this guy's Christmas. Inverted Santa hat, here we come. Just kidding. $1,000. All right. Oh, I should do. I always say do blue. Oh my God, we did watch. Hey, Unknown Planet. We did watch Monsters Inc. at Kmart. We are in a documentary. Well, we're not sure if they're going to use the material, but we are in a documentary. We got filmed at the last Kmart the day it was shutting down, and they asked us if we had any fond memories of Kmart. And Oddfud told this story that I barely remembered, but where we went, we were like driving around when we first could drive.
Just loaded up on all these dog treats outside of Corcoran.
And we got
Dude, they have a basket right there. Yeah, well, that's what they're for, right?
Yeah, these are the new ones. I have one. I mean, I'm still trimming. It's gonna be a little.
Oh, cool. I love Plants vs. Zombies. Sorry, we got work stuff going on in the background.
Yeah, the photo is like they sent me the actual big.
Okay.
What is the issue for it? The long.
Well, yeah, there's some of the.
Let's add a little shadow.
So the print wasn't good. I couldn't get the.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like the other photo.
Big difference.
And they sent me their photo. Like, yeah.
Yeah, so there you go.
Okay, so there's a couple requests.
Yeah, but it's like,
Okay, I did put the demo. We have Pal and Jellycat, Angry Turtle, and Jelly BB.
What do you think?
Hang on.
20 minutes?
Yeah.
All right, I'll come back.
So, yeah. I got those little tiny bits.
B from Jolly Bee.
5 guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Did it fit? Did it?
It all comes in sections.
Oh, okay.
They're not bad. That main one's like 800 pounds.
Uh-huh.
And then they pop up the wall.
800? I think that's heavy.
Yeah.
Probably one of the first floor office
Yeah.
for this shit.
No.
Do you like some stuff out like your parents used to do, or you go down the bottom?
Yeah, some stuff, but like
You could print a lot of it.
a lot of stuff.
Okay,
When you dead, it's like,
we'll do Pal first. Yes?
yeah, do it here. Like, I don't, sometimes, a lot of times I don't have the luxury.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to fold it tomorrow. It's like, oh, all right.
Everyone, well, it's like that's not my fault.
Yeah.
It's the day, you know.
Oh, yeah. No.
Oops, I spelled it wrong.
But no, I don't go there like as much as.
They used to.
Yeah.
My favorite thing to draw. This is such a hard question because like I definitely used to have an answer for this, but nowadays I draw so much.
So,
Like,
Do you like doing it still?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, since I was 19.
Yeah. That's
I've
awesome.
done nothing else. Like,
Great.
I draw like 2 hours a day at minimum and usually
Okay.
quite a bit more.
Okay.
So it's really hard.
I think you need like a lot more space. You kind of outgrown the space. Right? Or you think
no,
you're?
it's mostly crap. So.
Yeah.
So
Oh, it's not like busy work stuff.
No.
All right. See ya. Thanks.
oh cool. Pow. 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 I'm saying pow. Do you have an idea, Oddfud, what my favorite thing to draw might be?
Well, it used to be rats.
Oh yeah, rats and mice. I used to love to draw rats and mice.
And then it's also crows sometimes.
Crows. I do like drawing. I drew like
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I drew like geese and yeah, like crows a lot for a while, and that was cool because like they look great, and then you can have them in all sorts of situations, and that can be really nice.
In the stream, the 8-ball was oblong for some reason.
What's
What else do you like? You like cutesy things?
yeah, I like cutesy things a lot. I've been drawing a lot of animals in the last like year or so, and that's been really nice.
Oh yeah, that's great. You like to draw like animals with human things and
Yeah, that's probably my favorite thing right now is drawing animals with like a human prop or a hat or something like that. Like kind of mixing worlds. Like something that looks like not realistic. I'm obviously not doing realism, but like could be something that is real that but it doesn't happen in real life, right? Like, even when I was drawing like the mice or the crows, I like to draw them doing something like just past their ability to do things.
And then robots.
Oh yeah. So much. Okay. Oh, that's really true. I never put that together, but yeah, there is some parallel. One time my cat killed a crow. Not, we did not encourage this. We put bells on him. We didn't, we didn't want the cat to kill birds. We tried really hard to stop him without doing anything. He had already come to us as an outdoor cat, and we had tried to keep him an indoor cat, but it didn't work. And he killed a crow. And he could not go outside for weeks because every time he went outside, there'd be like 30 crows like dive bombing him and screaming at him. And like for at least 2 weeks, we had just crows in all the trees in the yard. It was like around this time of year, maybe a little bit earlier. And they would just be like, bah, 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 anytime someone came out of the house. But especially if the cat came out, so he stayed inside then. Let's see, we got Powell. Oh, how to make him Christmassy. Oh yeah, I got it. He's on top of a Christmas tree. That cat's name was Rocky. But we also called him Rockstar. Or Old Man. Okay. So we got Pow, Pow, Pow. We got Gudetama. We got Christmas Teddy. And now we're on the list. We have Jellycat and Bee from Jollibee. All right, I have no. We'll do. Well, let's ask. Jellycat.
And then there was one more request, the Goomba from the meme Mario Takes a Piss.
Oh. Okay. We'll see you soon, Marnie. Thanks for being here. Let's see.
I think is this Marnie's request?
Jellycat, yeah, it said don't. So
Yeah, okay.
We'll see if Bee from Jollibee.
Let's see if this is
Most likely.
safe over.
Okay, Bee from Jollibee. Let's see. Oh, that's cool. I had a Mr. Potato Head when I was young. I really liked it. I think it was a hand-me-down. But everyone was taller than me, so most things were handed down to me. Wait, is this a mascot?
Yeah. Jollibee's known for their spaghetti.
Oh.
They're Philippines.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jollibee.
There's some in New York.
Oh, cool.
I've never actually had it, but the spaghetti is sweet. So I wonder if that's why Paul likes living in Cleveland.
Be saucy. Okay. Let's do as I'm like wants to do. Let's do a like a chibi version.
Wait, a chibi version of Jolly
Yeah.
is already chibi.
You don't know what you're missing. Okay, so we gotta get the 3 heads tall. Just let's get that out of the way. And we won't count the like chef's hat in that. So we'll just get that on there right now. Oh, and his little antennae. I guess I'll just do the head. Giant eyes, normal nose, big old smile. What are these called? Like cheeky cheeks, cheeky cheeks. I don't know what that's called. I can't think of it. When somebody's cheeks are really cheeky. All right. Oh, yeah. Cuthbert. I think one of them is called Cuthbert.
Colin.
Do you guys know in the UK they had all these caterpillar cakes? And it was like one place, what like the fancy grocery store. So like, what's the fancy one? M&S or something? So it was the fancy one, M&S or something.
Yeah, M&S is Colin.
Oh yeah, see? And I got my producer Oddfud fact checking
Cecil
over
is
here.
from Waitrose. Chris from Poundland.
Chris.
Clive from One Stop. Clyde at Asda.
There's 2 Asdas though, isn't there? Oh no, that's Little in the UK. Yeah, here there's 2 Asdas. No, I'm thinking Aldi.
Wait, which one is Aldi? Because Aldi definitely has one.
I think Aldi was the place that got
Cuthbert.
sued. Oh, it is Cuthbert.
Yeah.
When do video game characters take breaks? You know, whatever it says in the program.
They get 10 minutes every 4 hours.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of... So I've done some programming, and I'm trying to think if there's anything... Like, there's breaks, but it's just like in the code, there's something called like having a break. But it's usually just for debugging purposes to make sure like you can see what's up. So like when do video game characters take breaks? Whenever they're debugging. That's kind of a joke. That's a sort of joke, I believe. Okay. Bro's shirt like tucks into nothing. Or tucks into his like bee body. He's like, I'm going to be tucked in. All right, classic Simpsons hand. I'm getting better at hands, except for I still like don't know. I don't know how to do the pinky one. Let me try if I do that one first. It's too big. Actually, we'll shrink it down because it looks...
Maybe because
Yeah. In between levels, I would guess. Like when you're on the menu. I guess it depends too. Like, do you think video game characters are still there when the computer is off or the system is off? Man, these hands are terrible. I'm focusing too much on the hands though. Because I don't actually care about the hands. Ooh, Carl the Fox. Oh, Carl the Fox. He's at home. So we came out here for work, and we've been away from home for like 3 weeks. So we're going home Monday, and that's where Carl the Fox is. That's great. I have a friend, Carl. I should tell him that the stream named a 1930s cartoon fox after him. Not after him. But the fox might be after him. I took my name. Jolly bee, bee, bee. Comes right before C, C, C. Are there any other names that are like CC? Oh yeah, DD. Are those the only two repeat letter names? Why are they right next to each other in the
I
alphabet?
think BB also.
Oh my gosh, BB. There's BB, CC, and DD.
Gigi.
Oh, and GG. Is there EE? No.
And no FF.
You're really messing it up. No AA. Ooh, BB Netanyahu. Riri. That's close. That's close.
That's really getting me.
D D E E F F G G G G H H I I.
Yeah,
That's
that's a animal name.
Yeah.
JJ, that's a
JJ, yeah, that's a name. KKLLMMNNOOPPQQRRSS. Mr. Hanky the Christmas Pooh.
No. He kind of does look like him though. The Jolly BB.
And yeah, kind of, yeah, GG. And what was the, oh, II. TT, no, V,
Tito.
W, X, Y, Y, and Z.
Yeah, Vivi is close.
Yeah, Vivi is close to VV.
Yeah, VIVI is a name.
Right, but it's not,
Vivi.
yeah, like short for Vivian.
Yeah.
There's more than I thought. Huh?
I'm just laughing at Riri. Like, it's not a letter.
Deary the deer.
It would be RR.
Right. Okay. Well, how'd that Goomba come out?
I didn't find out that. Just skip it. Because you do that pal thing.
Christmas Pal.
So close.
Yeah, we drew Christmas Pal. We did Christmas Teddy Bear. He was a normal teddy bear, and then we put a hat on him.
No, I'm pretty sure he's Santa.
We did Gudetama,
He was like a Barney the dinosaur kind of thing.
and we did that guy. So we're moving on. This guy's bothering me.
You don't like sweet spaghetti.
I do not like sweet spaghetti. I do see that they did a cross contamination. No, what is that? Cross promotion with Cat's Eye. So
Cat's eye?
Yeah.
Is that what someone requested?
No.
Oh, okay.
The band? Yeah. Jollibee did a cross promotion with Cat's Eye, the band.
Oh, Zelda likes them.
Oh, neat. A collaboration, that's what it's called. A chunk of melted Christmas Gouda. You got it. Say less.
Yeah. And Brie.
Calm down. Brie Brie.
Brie Brie. Don't we have a viewer named Brie Brie?
I don't know. When I was a kid, we were in Spanish class. I was in Spanish class. And I corrected somebody, which, like, I don't know if it was appropriate or not. I didn't understand, like, that people could just be wrong and that was okay when I was younger. It's not okay. And so I would correct people, probably to a point of annoyance. And wait, is Gouda like a place?
I think so. Wait, Gudatama.
And this girl, these are my favorite mechanical pencils. So this is the Graph Gear 500, the 7.7 millimeter. Hang on. Well, this is the 0.5, which is the one I use most of the time. It's by Pentel.
Favorite.
Yeah, this is my favorite. You can tell. Look at the grip compared to one that I use just a lot.
The knurling.
Yeah. Current curling.
The knurling is so.
It has a little
Used.
like lead sleeve, and you use that when you're doing like lettering or when you're using a straight edge, because this doesn't have it, but it protects the lead when you're running it across does that say? Yeah, so you see it has like the lead sleeve and then the lead is separate. That lead sleeve protects it from breaking when you're using it in like either a letterer, a stencil, or the other thing I said. Okay, yeah. How do we make Gouda Christmassy? I think we can do melty. I think we can figure out melty. But it's the Christmassy part. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, let's do like a wedge.
Do you have the charger? The phone charger.
Yeah, it might be in or something. So let's see. We'll have a plane of existence. We'll have like a wedge of Gouda. Okay, that's good. We'll have like a chutney of some type. A Christmas chutney. Some nuts. Thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot. So I was.
That's why the tasteful thickness requested this.
You didn't request it. So this girl, I'm like, oh, actually, isn't it? Oh no, you know what it was? I remember now, which is crazy. I was said something like verde in Spanish, and they were like, it's green, and like unlike some of the other words, like there's no cognate in English, and I was like, verdant means green, and that's a cognate in English. And this girl, Brianna, but everyone called her Bree, she turned around and said to me like, shut up, you cheese. And I was like, I'm not a cheese. Your name is Brie.
You cheese.
Yeah, we'll do Deary next. I got distracted by this Gouda. There's not a lot of holes in Gouda, but they look like there's some tiny, tiny ones. All right, let's do the real work and get a lot of Gouda, at least in America, a lot of Gouda has this like red wax on the outside of the rind. Do you guys know that the London Bridge, like from the song "The London Bridge is Falling Down," and from the famous city of London, the original London Bridge that song was written about, that you read about in the history books, was taken down and sold and is now in Arizona. Oh, Mao knew. Oh, I forgot this is going to be melty. Dang, let me see how much of this red I can erase. Not enough. Okay. And every time I think about that the London Bridge now exists in Arizona, and how much like energy and effort it took to move the London Bridge from London to Arizona, like block by block, right? So they labeled it and then they put it back together, and like it's I don't know if I'm like, wow, humans can do anything, or if I'm like, wow, humans would do anything. Also think about, like, you know how archaeologists and everything are like, oh my god, this stone from Stonehenge came from 400 miles away in Wales. This one might have come from Scotland. It's astounding. Now they're going to be like, these stones came from like England, like thousands and thousands of miles away. All right, melty Gouda. I think that's Christmassy enough. Gouda that's been out for too long. Like a spoon that's sticky with fig jam. What's another crazy fact I know? I don't think I know any other crazy facts about London Bridge. Well, I do know that there were toilets on London Bridge that you could pay to use, because it was like a high street. It was like a place where people would shop and stuff back in the day. And you could pay to use toilets. England, famously, you pay to use all the toilets. They don't have free toilets. When toilets went in, people were like, perfect, a way to make money. And they were all privately owned. So they were pay to play. And the toilets on London Bridge just like opened up to underneath the bridge. And so if you were passing underneath the bridge, which a lot of people, instead of going over the bridge, would pay for ferry passage underneath the bridge across the river. And then you had to be careful that you didn't get toileted on. It's a bit of madness. Okay, Deary, here it comes. What's RHCP? I hope Mao is still here. I'm excited to do Deary. Oh, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Under the bridge. You know it.
Hello, hello, hello. That's all I know. Californication.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I know Red Hot Chili Peppers. That song, Wrong Way. And he's 12 years old. Deary, is it... Why do I think of Deary Lou? What's Deary Lou? It's just a different Sanrio character. Awesome. That makes sense. That I know them.
Remember Spotty Dotty? I never see Spotty Dotty anymore.
Is that the little ugly Dalmatian?
Yeah.
I think you answered your own question. What time is it? How long have we been going? Okay. We probably got Deary and then one more. I think Marnie's is on the list, so we'll do that.
Golden retriever people.
Yeah. I can't believe you took all those dog biscuits.
Give them away.
Like, insane.
Actual golden retriever.
Yeah, genuinely. Yeah. I was just joking with Oddfoot and pretending I thought Sublime songs were actually Red Hot Chili Peppers. I was trying to think
I
like
thought
the...
you were singing Foo Fighters.
Oh my gosh. That would have been better. I saw Foo Fighters. I haven't seen very many bands live, but I saw Foo Fighters live. They were very good.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't ever want to feel like somebody's flashing on me. Right?
Take me to the place I know, but take me there safely. Okay. Hang on, what's wrong with this picture? Okay, hang on. I wonder if it's a her. Her body is too...
Probably. I think.
There we go. That's more like it. There we are. That's better. So you know how architects' tables and drafting tables? Ooh, Mudvayne. Mudvayne was probably the first, like...
You love Mudvayne, right?
Yeah, I really loved Mudvayne.
I think you put Mudvayne on that mixed CD you made for me.
Oh wow, we would have never thought of that nowadays. I haven't listened to Mudvayne in 100 years. And 40. I worked at a bookstore, and for a lot of the day, you could have headphones in, depending on what jobs you were doing. And I would always listen to Mudvayne. And then there was like an older guy there, and he would always be listening to like music also, but he really liked like that kind of like ugh, I got a pen cap stuck in my hair. I don't know, like that classic uh like the experimental Beatles and anyone who's like considered very good at guitar. And so it'd always be like, "Oh, what are you listening to?" And I'd be like, Tool or Mudvayne. Tool's good though. I do still sometimes listen to Tool. All right, let's see what we see if we give her a race. Well, let's color some more. Okay, let's give her a race. Oh yeah, that's true, Santana. He probably did. He met a bunch of people, like a bunch of musicians. I guess they like came into the bookstore. He said he told me the story. He loved to tell me the story. He told me the story like 100 times. Where like he met. I don't remember who it was, but it was like it was either Paul McCartney or like Billy Joel. Probably not Billy Joel. I don't think he was a big Billy Joel guy. Um, but one of those people because they would come in every once in a while to the bookstore. And he said one time he came in and he was listening to his music and like looking at the man in front of him, and he couldn't deal. I was like, all right, that's nice. That's nice, pops. No, he was a nice guy. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think who the weirdest people I've worked with are. He's like, he's weird, but not in a bad way. I worked at Starbucks for a while, and there was some weird people there. Oh, my favorite story of somebody at Starbucks meeting a famous person is there was this girl who worked there who was, let's say, easily excitable. She, or that's not even true. It was more like overly emotive. Yeah, it was just like the ocean over the sea. Is that the right? It was same as the emotion. got to find. I can't think of any more, but I never listened to that song like particularly, and so.
But it was always on.
But it was always on, so I know enough.
It was always on.
So one day, so she would always tell a story about how I had worked at a toy store before this, and I had one time told a story about like Alec Baldwin. I had built some toys for his kids. And she was like, "Oh God, I know Alec Baldwin. We're like old family friends." She was estranged from her family, if that makes any difference. I don't know why I said that. And oh, Goomba. Let's see if Goomba's works safe, and then we'll do him. He's last.
Is Goomba last?
Yeah. And so one time, Alec Baldwin came in to the store and ordered a coffee. He was always polite. I've interacted with him a handful of times. And she puts the coffee down on the table, on the counter between herself and him, right? Like, so she's here, Starbucks, apron. That's an apron, by the way. Counter, right? Alec Baldwin. That's him. He's like an angel. And she puts the coffee down. Here's your coffee. The person that I've had Thanksgiving with, Alec Baldwin. And then she jumps across the counter to hug him surprise style. I forgot. He's holding a dry cleaned suit. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's holding a dry clean suit, like in one of those plastic bags. She jumps across the counter to hug him, which, like, consent? Hello? No, just like surprise hug. And in doing that, like, crushes this hot coffee, sending hot coffee everywhere, all over him, all over her, all over the counter, all over the floor. And I'm standing like right here. And I'm like, oh my God. Or maybe I'm like, maybe we're looking at this from the other side and this is me back here. Oh my God. It was nuts. I'll tell it. Maybe I'll illustrate it. I'll put it on a short. All right, you still here, Goober? We'll do this Goomba. Goomba, Mario Goomba, Mario. All right. So yeah, this is nice. I'm gonna go my own way. Oh, cool. You would go like tune their pianos when they weren't there. Or fix their pianos where they weren't there. Yeah, I grew up in the Hamptons. That's where I worked. And yeah, I had a bunch of famous clients where I'd build their toys, repair the toys, set up their toys in weird configurations, deliver their toys. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, now I want to make a Christmas platter and it's Gouda, but it's in the shape of a Goomba. Oh yeah, I like this lead a lot. I hang on, where is it? Here we go. It's this. I like this lead a ton. There's an Einstein, which I think is like, it's always the same price, but I think it's supposed to be a little fancier or something. I don't like that one as much. Oh, Ringo Starr. Okay, we're doing it. This was going to be the last one, but that's such a good request. Yeah, is this there? Like I've seen polymerized lead or polymer lead. I think that's like the cheaper one. I guess instead of clay, they mix it with plastic. I'm not sure. Like, so polymer erasers, high polymer erasers are good for erasing. I don't know. I don't think I've used it. I mean, I probably have used it. I tried so many leads when I first started to see what I was comfortable with. Let's see. Do we want like a snare or like bongos? I'm using my sketchy pencil first. Not bonos. Boyos. I might try bongo. I think that might be. We could do like a bass drum. Yeah, let's. I mean, we could try to do a drum kit. Can I imagine a drum kit? You got like, is this the crash? You got some. This is toms. We don't know. All the standing work. Like a snare sort of behind there. What's over here? You have a toms, you have, I guess it depends on your setup. Got the snare. Got your giant bass drum. I don't know. What's that like? Just like something crazy. Triangle. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was like on Unknown Planet. I was really into like I just stuck with what I knew. I really liked Ticonderoga, and then I really liked just like cheap mechanical pencils. And then my wife, who was like really supportive of my uh, learning journey. That's like a word.
Education.
Education. Thank you. She was like, why don't you try other pencils? And I was like, yeah, I don't want to spend money and have pencils that I'm not even gonna use. And then she was like, okay, and bought me a bunch of pencils. But I would recommend. We'll do it on this one back here, the Santa hat, I think. Drum kit. Christmas drum kit. And what do we do? We'll do I used to love lettering, and I've gotten back into it lately. Um, I felt like typesetting was better, which is it's not. They use different things. I hope I'm spelling elves right. I think it used to be elves. Like we didn't like wolf was wolves, but elf was elves, and like Tolkien was like, "Nah, that's dumb," and just started using elves and dwarves because we used to say dwarfs in English also, and then that stuck. They're like, "Well, Tolkien didn't just make it up, but he did. He did, dear reader. Reader, he did." Oh, we should put another symbol. We'll do it back here. We'll do the clampy one. There we go. That's better. We had the triangle, but I know the names symbols have names, but I don't like is that there's crash, there's the ride. That's all I got. I thought I was gonna be able to name a bunch.
Hi-hat.
Oh, hi-hat, which makes you think there's aloha? Aloha? Oh, for writing. I I really What's my favorite pen for writing? I think that's rough.
Oh, I got it. I know.
The Pilot. Oh, you know what my favorite pen for writing is? The Zebra. Like, it's a ballpoint, but it has a really nice feel.
Is
It's
this the one
good
I'm
weight.
thinking of? Oh, let me just look up because I know I bought it for you before.
I should have done this more metal because it kind of looks like Satan. So it would be, you'd be like, oh, Satan, oh, Santa. But Santa, this is good. I like
So
this.
do you do like a ball? Oh, it's the Uniball Jetstream. Is that it? No.
No.
That's not it.
So I guess we should do elves and let's just do them. We'll do. Santa and the Elves. I wonder what kind of music Santa and the Elves put out. In my imagination, it's a ska. It's a Christmas music ska cover band. Oh God, that sounds so good. Has anyone done a ska cover of Santa Baby? Yeah, ballpoints are crazy because like once we figured out how to make tiny little... The history of ballpoint is really nice. It's really... I suggest looking it up if you are interested in that kind of stuff. But I also use dip pens, and I genuinely like writing in dip pens. It's a little annoying. Oh yeah, it's a triangle. They're blue. I don't know. Drums are silver, probably. Silvery metally. Melody metally. Silvery. Some... Oh yeah, Way to the World is good. Some broken drumsticks. Gotta get... like a shirt. All right. Christmassy drum kit. Christmassy drums. And then I think on that note, I gotta get going. Thanks, guys. Tomorrow's iffy. I think I will be able to stream tomorrow, probably around 6 New York time.
Yeah, after the afternoon.
Yeah. So see you then. Oh, thank you so much, Unknown Planet. Take care. I'm glad you like it. Hey, Yada. I'm just leaving. Thanks for coming in. Gotta go.